On Tuesday, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis took the oath to begin his second term in office. He praised his accomplishments over the previous 4 years, calling Florida a promised land of sanity, and vowed to make the state a national symbol of freedom. DeSantis concluded a 15-minute speech he gave from the steps of the historic Capitol in Tallahassee by saying, "We are proud to be citizens of the great free state of Florida." The speech unfolded more like a broad national address than a plan for a second term as governor of Florida. DeSantis did not specifically mention his intentions to run for president in 2024 as a Republican, but his words had a clear message. "We reject this woke ideology. We seek normalcy, not philosophical lunacy," DeSantis said. "We will never surrender to the woke mob. Florida is where the woke goes to die." The strength of DeSantis' re-election victory in November, the widest margin a Florida governor's race has seen in 4 decades, has made him a guide for Republicans in a year filled with missed opportunities and disappointments. And at 44, he remains one of the party's youngest prospective White House hopefuls, with his national ambitions on full display during 2 days of inauguration festivities in Tallahassee that are playing out under the slogan, "The Free State of Florida." Sunlight falls on the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C. on December 23, 2022. An inaugural ball will be held on Tuesday, according to aides, and donors who donate between $50,000 and $1 million to the Republican Party of Florida will receive VIP treatment and special access to the governor. The candlelight cocktail hour and dinner were held on Monday. First Lady Casey DeSantis will conduct a toast to 1 million mamas, following the swearing-in to recognize the female campaign workers and volunteers. Despite the fact that the inauguration is more significant than a standard second-term swearing-in ceremony, a senior aide to DeSantis told CNN that the governor has not made any decisions that are final and is not eager to run for office. He is intent on winning a second term. The aide said, speaking under the condition of anonymity to discuss private discussions taking place within DeSantis' tightly guarded world. "In his eyes, there's no rush. Any potential announcements won't likely happen until the Florida legislative session concludes in May, at the earliest. Every action DeSantis takes is clouded by his cross-state rivalry with former President Donald Trump." The relationship between the two dates back to the future governor's 2018 primary campaign, when Trump's support enabled unknown lawmaker to defeat early front-runner Adam Putnam, who was the state agricultural commissioner at the time, and secure the nomination. DeSantis' support for Trump was highlighted in a popular advertisement that featured him and his family, including 2 young children. But as speculation about 2024 increased in recent months, the two became more at odds. Trump mocked DeSantis before and after the midterm elections, calling him an average governor, and jokingly nicknaming him Ron DeSanctimonious. DeSantis, for his part, has made an effort to minimize Trump's criticism, calling the remarks just noise.